Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Kennedy and I'm here to teach you about how a Roomba knows how to clean your floor using an algorithm. This is from my class N5309 Teaching and Learning Strategies. So first of all, I'll introduce you to the Roomba. So here it is on the floor, and I set it every day to clean the floor, and it's so nice and relaxing, but I didn't know that it uses an algorithm to work. So I push the clean button, and depending on which sensor, it turns a direction. So, you notice it would hit a wall, it would turn. So that's kind of how it works. My hand we could use as the wall, but I didn't realize it uses an algorithm until I did this assignment. So knowing what an algorithm is, based on our book Billings and Halstead, is a type of map that we use for complex procedures, and it usually uses a yes or no answer and then helps us solve the problem. So in nursing, a lot of times we use algorithms for code situations or an asthma pathway, or like a fever, neutropenia. For my job, we would use an algorithm. If they have a fever of 100.4, then we do a culture and start antibiotics, and if they don't, then we keep monitoring for a fever. So that would be an algorithm example in nursing. Well, here with the Roomba is an everyday activity. You use it every day just like you would in nursing. So now that we know what an algorithm is, how to use it, and then how it applies to the Roomba, I will show you an algorithm that I developed based on our Roomba and what I noticed how it works. So here's our algorithm. So we turn our Roomba on, and it starts to clean the floor. And so it finds a wall or an obstacle. And if it finds a wall or an obstacle, yes, and hits the left sensor, it starts to turn right. If it hits the right sensor, then it'll turn left. Then it will go back and try and find a wall again. But if it does not find a wall, it'll just keep going around in circles and continuing to clean your floor. So now that we know this, we will determine what you will learn by the end of this lesson. So we'll be able to predict a Roomba movements based on this algorithm, and also be able to illustrate a Roomba pattern based on some instructions in a practice exercise that we're going to use here in a few minutes. So you've seen the algorithm, we know how it works. Now let's practice. So here is a little exercise I've made up. So we'll start with cleaning the floor, then it'll find a wall. So we'll go down, clean floor, find a wall, and this one it did. So yes, and then the right sensor hit, right sensor, and I'll let you fill in the blank here in just a moment. But that's how this exercise will go, and I'll let you finish that out. We'll take a little pause. You can pause your video while you finish out this exercise real quick. Okay, so I hope everybody got all their answers right, so we'll go ahead and review that real quick. Based on our algorithm, how a Roomba cleans your room. So you turn it on, it starts to clean the floor, it finds a wall, and it hits the wall, so yes. And then our right sensors hit, so we go down here to right sensors hit, and then we turn left. And then we find a wall, so we go back up to the top, find a wall. And then yes, it hits a wall. And the left sensors hit this time, and it turns right, and it finds a wall again, goes back up to the top, and then yes, and then left sensors hit here, and so it will turn right and find a wall again until it's all done cleaning your room, and it'll go back to its base. So now that we have done our exercise, I hope everybody got 100. I guess you didn't realize how easy it was to clean your room, and it uses an algorithm. So we can use an algorithm to clean your house, and in nursing, who would have thought? Bye.